vlog is going up a little bit late. Normally I record the vlogs and then on one day and put them up on the next so that they all go up. I sort of schedule them to go up at 7 AM. Should I arrange that so I'm actually in the middle? Is that better? That's a bit better. But yesterday, to be perfectly honest, was a bit of a crappy day. And so I did you all the very great favour of not recording me in a foul mood, because I thought you probably didn't need to hear that. But I'm in a better mood today, so I thought I would tell you about yesterday and what I've done today to cheer myself up, and then you'll still get a vlog today even if it's a little bit later. Friday I was up quite early because I had a routine blood test to go and get sorted, but for various reasons that didn't happen, which was the start of a cascade of things that didn't happen. Yeah, that was 8:30. I was supposed to be getting that sorted, so I was up and out and parked in the GP's car park for a nurse to come out and give me a blood test through the window of my car. But for various reasons that didn't end up happening. So I headed home, and on my cleaning schedule Fridays is the back room, so I gave that a good going over. That thing got accomplished and ticked off my list. And then I decided I would get on with some of the Cartref Yarn jobs that I need to do, the biggest of which is to put ball bands and labels on all the skeins of yarn ready for our update. So I got all of the yarn out, piled in colourways on the dining room table, counted them all up, filled in my stock spreadsheet. I'm paranoid that I count wrong and that I'm going to put up too many skeins in the shop and I don't actually have the stock, so I count the stock about 18 times. And I thought, oh well, as it's all out, I'll get on with putting the ball bands on. And I thought that before the gym had closed, I'd printed out all of the labels I needed. I had all the ball bands, but we put little sticky labels on them that give you all the yarn information and the colourway names and things like that. And it turns out that I didn't have all the sticky labels printed out that I needed. And I then spent the rest of the afternoon trying to sort out my bleeding home printer, which hasn't worked for months. Finally got that going and managed to replace the ink, but that took ages. And then I had to look up how to do labels in Word, because I've got a document at work with the labels saved in that I just edit, change the colourway and print them off merrily in 2 seconds flat. But that's in Publisher and I don't have Publisher at home on my laptop. So that took me bleeding ages. I had to take a break in the middle to film a kettlebell workout that Dave did, and then he filmed me doing my kettlebell workout. Speaking of which, if you fancy a kettlebell workout, click on the link down below and go over to the gym channel. And basically by the end of the day, all I'd managed to do was get my printer working and print off 6 sheets of labels. That was actually it. I was steaming. And Jenny and I had arranged a video call and she valiantly tried to cheer me up. But I was determined to feel miserable and didn't want to listen to any of her helpful suggestions. So in the end, I went and found Dave and I sat on his lap and complained until he brought me Pringles and red wine. And then Jocelyn found me a blanket and we watched Glee together on Netflix, which cheered me up, and I drank the red wine until I couldn't feel my knees. And then Dave bought me a plate full of roast lamb dinner, and that was very tasty. And by about 9:15, I decided I just had enough of Friday and I took myself off to bed. So I really don't think you would have wanted to listen to me yesterday. I was no fun whatsoever. I was just determined to be miserable. But I had a good snooze and decided today was going to be a good day and I was going to make it be a good day. So I got up and I made myself a pot of tea and I took it back to bed with me and I knitted on Dad's sock whilst watching Angela of Yarn and Yarns and Caroline of the Colourful Creativity podcast. So that was good. And Saturday mornings is the day when I fill up my pill pots for all the drugs I take for my rheumatoid arthritis. And normally it really gets on my nerves because it takes ages, because I have to make sure I get all the numbers of tablets right and in the right days, and it's just a colossal faff. And it reminds me that I'm suffering with arthritis. But today I quite enjoyed filling up my little pots because I have a nice like a weekly sorter pill pot that Dave bought me, and it's got nice rainbow coloured lids. And I thought about that I don't have to pay for any of those drugs because the NHS is marvellous. And then I went and cleaned the shower, which might not sound like a particularly exciting job, and it isn't an exciting job, but the point is that I have improved enough on my tablets that I can clean the shower again without it being incredibly painful. What did I do then? Then I did the washing up. I cleared up the kitchen, and I'm just back from taking Jim on a lovely long dog walk, and it is cool and it is grey and it is ever so slightly breezy and damp, which is absolutely beautiful. One of my favourite kind of days. And now I'm sat here talking to you guys. I've got more jobs to do today. I'm going to, now that I've got the bleeding labels for the ball bands, I'm going to go and do that job so I can pack all the yarn away again. And what else am I going to do? I'm going to have another go on my cardigan. I'll talk about it in this week's normal podcast episode, which will be out on Sunday. But I've got to the next stage on that, and I need to sit and have a think about what I'm doing. And I think that will probably be enough for today. So I'm sorry this is out a little bit late, but I hope you understand that I really wouldn't have been any fun to talk to yesterday. I hope you are all going to have a nice weekend. Oh, and also a massive thank you to the very lovely person who sent me a coffee donation today. That put a smile on my face as well. Oh, that means I can order the tripod. I might treat myself to a little look online to find a tripod to make talking to you guys a bit more pleasurable. And I think it's going to be a good day. Okay, so yes, sorry for the late vlog, and for those of you that are interested in the normal full episodes, I'll be recording that and releasing it at some point on Sunday. And then as usual, there will not be a vlog on Monday. I think that's right, just so I can have one day off videos every week. All right, I'm going to go make a cup of tea and attack that pile of yarn on my dining room table. I'll see you tomorrow.